Okay, so you're a graphic designer trying to find and connect with someone to ultimately hire you for a job. What do you do? Well, I actually was going through this process because I'm hiring a graphic designer, and I was putting together an outsourcing series for my YouTube channel, and what I was doing was I do little micro tests in the job postings just to kind of make sure that the person that is going to be messaging me for a potential interview is going to be an appropriate fit for me. And no one's done this yet. And this is a secret, a way to kind of increase your odds of getting a job prior to even having an interview. So what do you do? Well, the thing is, in the job description that I put up, I made it very detailed. Like, I included what I was looking for, like Pinterest pictures, YouTube thumbnails, Twitter images, Facebook images. I made it very detailed about what I was going to be doing so that the ideal person, they'll see this ad and they'll know, like, that's my specialty. They'll like raise their hand and be like, yeah dude, that's me. Like, that's what I do. And one of the best things that someone could do in this position is my name's in the ad, so they can go find me online. They can go like look at my Instagram page, they can look at my Facebook page, they can look at my YouTube channel, and what they can do is they can create like 5 new YouTube thumbnails and like 5 Facebook posts and 5 Instagram posts. And what happens is, if I was to be hiring someone and someone, you know, they messaged me with a personalized video, if they like pulled out their phone and they shot like a 15-second video that was like, hey Chris, I saw your job posting, and what I did was actually, you know, I created 15 free images for you to look at and review to see if you like them. If you want to talk, here's my email. And sure, it's going to take a lot of time, but as a designer, as someone who's looking for like a long-term position with someone who could be a company that you want to work with, it could be a company that you want to work for, it could be a partnership opportunity where you're looking to get equity in the company. By doing this, by, you know, taking the initiative to create something just for free and then give it to someone, like naturally if someone were to give me 15 images for free and they were really good, they were stuff that I actually wanted, or things that I could like see that they were a talented designer and like things looked well and like flowed, I don't know the proper term, but if it like looked nice and I felt good about seeing it, if someone was to give me 15 or 30 pictures and things for free right off the bat before we even talked, that puts them on like a crazy pedestal in comparison to the person on the other hand. They send the default email template where it's like, hello sir, I am so-and-so, a graphic designer with so-and-so years experience. Like, I do include that you should have certain experience, and the reason for that is because, you know, if you get someone who's like 30 days into using Photoshop, and you compare them to someone who's been doing Photoshop for like 5 years or something, there's gonna be a drastic difference, but I don't really care. Like, it's just, I guess it's like a filter. It's an easy way to find someone who's just good. Even if you've only been using Photoshop for 30 days, but you're like a baller at it, if you're awesome at it, there's a good chance that you are the right person for that. So one strategy to use, like I mentioned, is to like find the company that you want to work for or work with and review all their stuff, see what they're doing, and then just with no strings attached, send them some free stuff. And the reason for this is very simple. Like, you're putting out goodwill. You're giving someone results in advance. You're showing them what you're capable of doing. And even if that company or that individual doesn't hire you, there's a really good chance that that person has a network of other business owners or entrepreneurs or different people that would be a more appropriate fit for you. And if you've already gone above and beyond and like provided value for them without any expectations, there's a good chance that they're gonna be like, hey friend, this graphic designer messaged me and he did awesome work, but we already have our team full and we don't have the cash flow to allocate to a new designer right now. Do you need a, you know, good graphics artist or graphic designer or whatever your particular skill set is? And what's cool about this is you can do this for any skill, like by taking the time to go above and beyond and to like deliver results in advance. And it's just basically like proving your value to someone up front. So Frank, thank you for that. Like, that's just like genius idea. But by doing this, you're just differentiating yourself like crazy from all the other people who are just sending the default email or the default, you know, job posting script. So the next time you're going to be applying for a job or you're looking to like kind of sneak into a company through like the back door, like not a super direct route, do something like that. deliver something of value, something that is ideally, in this case, it's gonna be a visual thing, something that someone can see, that they can actually use maybe. Like if you were to approach me and be like, Chris, I made these awesome Instagram photos for your personal brand and I just wanted to give them to you. I would be like, dude, that's awesome. What do you charge? Like, what's the cost per post? Like, let me know. How many can you get done a month? And the reason for that is because you're giving me good things up front. So that's it for this video. I really wanted to give you some actionable steps so that you could use this. Like, especially if you're a college kid and you're watching this and you're just trying to pick up extra income, you can take this technique and apply it, or even use it to get a job if you do what I taught in the video, which is to create stuff for people, give it to them, and then follow up. That's it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and like my page if you're watching this on Facebook. I'll see you in the next video.